Hello everyone. It's James again. And before I start today's video, I just want to quickly say, all work in this video contains 100% original content of and by myself James Smith, otherwise known as Bgood 4000, and was uniquely created with NAWMAL software, by myself James Smith. As I purchased commercial rights from NAWMAL to produce my unique and original video with this software. Commentary is uniquely my own thoughts, feelings, and expressions. Now that I have that out of the way, I do hope everyone's day was well. Today, I want to talk about something that ties into my last video somewhat, but in a layered way. Because when we are talking about narcissism, we are talking about layers. And I think what I'm going to mention here, I don't think I've heard it addressed before. It might have been. Or it might have been told in a story. But I don't think I've heard someone call it out as a thing per se. Again, I could be wrong. I just haven't heard it myself as of yet. But I was thinking about what we talked about yesterday. How a narcissist will try to separate you from your family, friends, and others that might be able to help you. Simply put, trying to remove any support system you might have. And they do this for sabotaging your relationships with these people. And or trying to convince you to move way away from them. But narcissists also do something else. If they might meet a strong codependent and empath, that is from a family of narcissists, they themselves, the narcissist in sheep's clothing, will act as the rescuer to help remove their target from their toxic home of origin, only to arrive into another home of the same mistreatment. This happened to me. And if you think back on your life, it's a good chance it happened to you. You see, when we are in the first relationships we've ever had, the love bombing is 10 times more effective. And we think our crazy families are the only ones capable of such evil and bad we've witnessed before. Then we meet this so-called wonderful person that says and does everything so perfectly. They show interest in us when no one cared about us our entire life. They might make a fuss over us and getting us nice gifts. Yes. Narcissists in the love bombing stage can be great gift givers. But once they have you locked down, they become oftentimes terrible gift givers. They might help us out in a financial problem we might be having. For the first time in our life, we feel like someone loves us and actually cares about what we are going through. But the entire time, it's been a lie. They scanned us and picked up on the fact we came from a group of toxic narcissists. They picked up on the fact we had no real connection to our family of origin. Not one we were happy about anyway. So they filled that void. They became all of what we were missing. Remember, the narcissist can and will learn what makes you tick, and what you are missing, and they will be that thing almost perfectly. And once they have us convinced they have our best interests at heart, and that they are tired of seeing us being mistreated by our family, and that they think it's best that you move out with them, or run off and get married and move out. Sometimes they try to move you to a new location. Sometimes you might stay in the same location or area. But you are now under a new roof with a new narcissist. It's just the two of you. And shortly after the ink is dry on the lease, the mortgage, and or the marriage documents, you see this once loving treatment and behavior start to change. Now you are being criticized for not putting the cups on the correct shelf. Or you folded the clothes from the laundry incorrectly. Or they might encourage you to run up credit card bills to buy furniture and decorations for your new home. And that you aren't making them happy because you aren't doing these things. And it just goes on and on. And because you are so happy to be away from your family home of origin, it's so hard for you to see you are right in the same spot you were in before, just with a different person. So yes, narcissist will try to get you to move to get you away from your support system and or family. But they will also try to get you to move, even if you come from a family full of narcissists. Because this is the way they can pose as your helper and your rescuer. So you will trust them enough to sign on the dotted line. You have to understand something about the narcissist. They love. And I mean they love to deceive people, they absolutely love it. They do it for the sport sometimes and also for the practice. Yes. It's nice when someone is there to be of help. But ask yourself. Why would this person that has only known you for a few weeks or a few months all of a sudden want to take on your life problems? Because most of the stories I've been told by other targets or victims is they said the relationship moved so fast. 1 minute they were living at their toxic family's house. And 2 months later they were living with someone they had only been dating for a short while. These narcissists are like Terminators. They scan and they can see your weakness a mile away. They hone in on it. And they say and do what they have to do to get you to commit to whatever it is they want you to commit to. No matter that be buying a house together, renting an apartment, or getting married and having children. And again, this is why we talk about slowing things down. Ask yourself, is this normal? Try to see if you see other red flags as well besides them moving super fast. Try to take a step back and see all things for what they truly are. And then see how they react when you tell them you want to slow the pace down a bit. You know. I know it feels nice when someone wants to show interest in your life problems. But if this person is doing it right off the bat, there is usually a catch. Now over time, if you've been with someone for a long period, might they want to be of help? Yes. But they might have boundaries when providing such help. The help will match what is appropriate and normal for someone that has boundaries. There will be limits. They will talk to you about it and it will be done in a way where you won't feel trapped. But I'm curious if this has indeed happened to you. I would like to explore this topic some more. So please feel free to tell me your experiences in the comment section below. And let's see if we can peel back the layers a bit more and understand a bit more about this problem. With that said, I do hope your day is blessed. And until next time, bye for now. And be good to yourself.